So this is for the Khan Academy assignment, converting multi-digit repeating decimals to fractions. You have to be careful not to have any background noise here, as much as possible. Okay, so the first one they give you typically is going to be one of the easy examples I talked about. I've got 0.80 repeated, and that is, instead of, well, really that's 8/10. Well, no, it's not. It's different. It's repeated, sorry. If it wasn't repeated, right, you would say 81/100ths, which would be 8/10. But it is repeated. So, anyway, instead of 100, you're going to subtract 1 from the denominator and make it 99ths. And then it's just 80/99ths. Should be it. 99 is not even, so I can't reduce that. Good to go. Now, typically it seems like I've been doing these because I keep trying to make these videos and I've messed up. My microphone wasn't on the first time. Typically they give an easy one and then a hard one, easy one and then a hard one. So this is a difficult one, and it's a little more involved. So there's 2 steps. First, you're going to get everything you see to the left of the decimal. So we'll have 482 decimal. Now the repeated part still is going to repeat though. I just doing it like 3 times and writing it out like that. To get the 4 from here to there, I've moved it 3 spaces. And so I'm going to multiply. I'm really multiplying whatever my number is by 1,000. Whatever my number is in a fraction. And then I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to move it so what is not repeated is before the decimal. So what's not repeated here? The 4 is not repeated. I'm going to write that out. Just the 4 to the left. And then, just like before, I'll repeat my 8/2s. And so since I only moved it 1 space, that's just 10 times x. That's 2 steps, and then what comes next, kind of like when we do elimination, we're going to subtract these. And we'll get 990x equals, now look, everything over here gets canceled out, equals 0. So that gets all canceled out, and I'm left with 478. I'm going to divide by 990. And my fraction is x equals 478 over 990. They will want you to reduce these though. So I know they're both divisible by 2. I just did this one a second ago, so that's fresh in my head. Shoot. 239. Yeah, Atticus already did it in her head. Fine. Let's see. I think that's it. See if Khan Academy accepts it. 239. Aha. So let me do 2 more examples. Remember, use your hints, guys. So you might not get this after watching this video. You might do a little better if you try working it through a similar problem with one on the video. But, you know, just say, okay, I'm going to go through this lesson a couple times, use the hints as much as I need to, and try to do it on your own. So here's another easy one. Instead of 7, this is not 7/10 because it's repeated. Instead, it's 7/9. So just 10 minus 1 is 9. So easy. If you could get them all like that, that'd be great, but it seems to be a very clear pattern that they've worked into here that they are not going to do that. So here's another challenging one. So half of your problems are going to be challenging. First thing, so 3 steps. We're going to make everything to the left of the decimal. So 226, 226. Don't forget to make your 6 repeat. So I had to move my 2 from here to there, so that's 100 times x, whatever my number is. X is going to be my number in fraction form when I'm done. Then I'm going to move what is not repeated. Well, the things that are not repeated are 2 and 2. And then I can repeat my 6 just the same, make it identical as what's above. And so then that's, I only had to move my decimal one place, so that's 10x. And then the third step was to subtract. I have 90x on the left. And on the right, everything after the decimal, the repeated stuff that gives us all this trouble, is gone. And then I have 204. X equals, those are both even, so 102 over 45. They're both divisible by 3 because 1 plus 2 is 3 and 4 plus 5 is 9. That's how 3's work. That's how 9's work. You see, you add up the digits and see if they are a number divisible by 3 if it's 3, or 9 if you're working with 9. So those are both divisible by 3. 102 divided by 3 goes in 3 times. 34 on top. And then I know 45 divided by 3 is 15. So 34 fifteenths. I think we can enter it in that form. Yep. That's it. So I hope that was helpful. Y'all have a great day.